Good morning, my Sagittarians. It's Monday. It's fire sign day. It's a brand new week. And I hope you had a great weekend, but now we're starting this new week and let's see what is going on with the Saggies. I have ethereal visions for the main deck. I have not black and gold. I have Tarot of the Abyss for the clarifying deck. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. So I have a Four of Swords and a Seven of Pentacles reverse. Interesting, because Four of Swords is Libra. It's a very peaceful card. It's a very laid back, a pulled back. Maybe you're ghosting someone card. It could be a ghosting card. And a Seven of Pentacles reverse is no longer investing in something else. It's dead weight. It's a bad investment, pulling away. I'm changing. When it's upright, that is the should I stay or should I go card. And it looks like somebody decided to leave. And there are Four Swords that maybe you're just pulled back from somebody at this time. What's below that? Ace of Pentacles. And yep, look at that. Seven of Pentacles reverse again. And you're saying, you know what? It's okay. I'll start over. I'm pulling myself away. Getting me back. It was, you know what, that didn't work out, but it's not the end of the world. That's what it feels like. You're being very mature about something and it's all good. All right, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Sag, know a Sag, feel like being a Sag. Sages, I'm glad you're here. You can be a Sag and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Sag. It could resonate as the main story, and Sagittarius could be the cross-watcher. This reading could be about a Sag or for a Sag. Take it as it resonates. It could also mean with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, then an Ace of Pentacles, then a Four of Swords, means maybe there was a period of time where not much was happening and now something new is happening, but you just might be kind of quiet about it, you know? Not really. I get a quietness about it, or a quietness about your energy. Okay, general energy for the Sagittarians. What are the collective messages? What are the collective messages for the Sages? What are the collective messages? Ooh, King of Swords, Aquarian energy. Look, look, look. He's not chatty. King of Swords is very clear on what they want, but they don't sit there and talk about it. He lets his actions speak for him. What's influencing the King of Swords? Clear-headed on what you want and going for it. What's influencing the King of Swords? The Moon reverse, which is the Sun upright. I do feel Sun upright. I do feel like you're getting out of this. Could be a sadness, a depression, an ending. You're really ready for a beginning. First, isn't that a beautiful card? Just saying, it's a beautiful card. But a Moon reverse can also mean something to be revealed as well. Something is about to reveal themselves. And it might be this King of Swords. For some of you Sagittarius, I feel like an actual Aquarius or someone of that nature, of that King of Swordy kind of nature. I feel like they're actually ready to reveal themselves. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading here, Sag? What's the reason for the reading? Thank you very much. Ooh, Four of Pentacles. It's interesting because at the bottom was a Four of Swords. Now we have a Four of Pentacles. That's 2 out of 4 fours. Fours in tarot talk about where we find our comfort. A Four of Pentacles is holding on. It's what is that word I'm thinking of? I feel like you're maintaining. You're over here at a Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Could be really focused on your money, focused on where you currently are. What's in the past? And it's interesting, the coloring of these cards. Maybe you work with this person. What's in the past? What's in the past? You holding on to something that was not probably good for you. That's my meaning. I mean, it's one of the biggest meanings of the Nine of Wands, but it's a hard meaning to not see. I mean, there's a reason why he's always bandaged. He's not smiling. He's holding an Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. But the biggest thing is he's holding his Eight of Wands back, right? Somebody's holding their energy back in the hopes that somebody was going to pick them. And in the past, I feel like, and it's not a super happy card. And I know one of the meanings, don't give up, you're almost there. And I feel like that was the mentality with someone. Or, you know, it could be, or something too, if this is job related. What is on your mind, Sag? What is on Sagittarian's mind? What is on the Sagittarian's mind? Is it a Four of Wands, Sag? I feel very peaceful energy with you. What is on the Sagittarian's mind? What is on the Sagittarian's mind? The Four of Swords reverse. Anxiety, worry. About what? Somebody wanting, oh, Page of Swords, that's what. Page of Swords. Now, underneath the Page of Swords is the Well reversed. In this deck, there are two special majors, the Well and the Artist. When the Well is reversed, it talks about an ending, something being stagnant, something's over. Page of Swords being on top of that. I have to say this. If there is an ending, gosh, it would help if I let you join your reading. If there is an ending here, Sag, you might, don't kill me for saying this, you might be looking back to see if what they're doing. I don't ever advise that. I don't advise that. If you're trying to get on the wagon of anything, you have to take yourself out of it, right? You have to go through rehab. You have to detox yourself from an energy. It's very hard to get over someone if you're still looking back to see what they're doing. That'd be like an alcoholic going to, doing the program and say, okay, I'm just going to go drink on Sundays, but I'll be good, Monday through Saturday. It doesn't work like that. It's the same thing with love. If you truly want to get over someone, especially if somebody caused you a lot of pain, you can't sit there and look to see what they're doing. There's a country song that is breaking up in the 90s was easier or something along those lines, because you couldn't do that. You didn't know. If they didn't call, you didn't call. The chance of running into them, maybe at the mall, is very slim. But nowadays we have untethered access to people. And it's very, very hard to, one, have a healthy relationship, and two, to get over an unhealthy relationship or an ending. So watch this Page of Swords. Be very wary of that Page of Swords. I do feel that same energy's watching you, and maybe that's why you have a need to see what they're doing. But it's causing you anxiety. And if something doesn't feel good, if something makes you feel anxiety, let's just say it's an ex, and you want to look to see what they're doing. Think of this. What one thing could you possibly see that would actually make you happy by seeing it? You'd be like, oh my God, thank God I saw that. Because if it's social media, there's usually like a couple people that are kind of out there that will put all their crap out there, but most people put a non-real version of themselves out on social media. So you're only going to see what somebody else wants you to see and everybody else to see, and it's going to just make you feel a certain way. So I just want to say that. Meanwhile, you have someone new entering the picture here. All right, near future for the Sagittarians. Near future for the Sages. Near future for the Sagittarians. Near future for the Sag. Near future. Okay. A Page of Wands and a Three of Cups. I like that. I think you're going to give somebody 10 of Wands and a 5 of Wands reverse. 10's talk about an ending. You're ready for that Ace of Wands. Well, you got a Page of Wands. 5 of Wands reverse is no longer. I'm giving this person up. I'm giving that energy up. There's the 4 of Wands reverse and a 7 of Cups reverse. I'll be honest, it's like giving up an old attachment. That's what this feels like. There was an attachment that something could have ended happily ever after, and it did not. But I feel like somebody's finally saying, you know what? It happened the way it's supposed to happen, because only something better than whatever that was is supposed to come into my life. And the longer I'm in this holding on to something that's no longer here for me, essence is blocking me from somebody who's really going to be good for me and for my life. And I'm telling you, I actually feel this is a new energy, this King of Swords at the center. I feel like he's had his eye on you, he or she. Some of you work with this person. I get that. They could even be your boss, because the King of Swords is typically older, more mature. They have their life together. They're not hitting you up because they need something from you. If they're hitting you up, it's because they want to share company with you, So the Moon reverses, it's yet to be revealed, and it's 3 of Cups and the Page of Wands tells me that I feel like you're going for it. But also this Four of Swords reverse, going back to the Nine of Wands, because the way this reading is, I feel like there's some shadow work that needs to happen, because I feel like an old energy, Sag, made you feel less than. And when this new energy comes in, you might have a little bit of anxiety on your mind when they ask you out, because the last energy was all excited and then they ditched you. And maybe some of you took that personal, like there was something wrong with you, or did I reveal too much? Did I look too interested? The what if game. No, they were probably just a very immature energy. I wanted to say, did you hear me pause? I was going for a couple other things that were not nice, but let's just call it an immature energy. All right, King of Swords influenced by the moon reverse. Aquarius and Pisces. Why the King of Swords in the center of the reading here for Sagittarius? The King of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, and we shall move on. It's new love, definitely new love. The old is gone. And along with that is the way they made you feel. The moon reverse. Why the moon reverse? Piscean energy, something to be revealed. Thank you very much. I got a Five of Wands sideways that flew out. Let's see, the moon reverse, because I still get an old energy here. Why the moon reverse? And the High Priestess reverse. So what this tells me, if I'm not saying the ex is coming back, nothing like that, not in this reading. What I feel the Five of Wands sideways is, and the High Priestess reverse is a red flag card. When this person reveals their intentions and what they want, I feel like your first instinct is fight or flight. Oh my gosh. I mean, is this too easy? Am I going to get played? Is this a one-night stand? I mean, there's all these things going on in your head that makes you feel like you might want to bow out of this. Remember, it is a Four of Swords reverse on your mind. A Four of Pentacles for the reason for the reading. Both of these tell me you've been in a comfort zone here. You've established a comfort zone. This person's making you uncomfortable. Not saying they're an uncomfortable person, but because maybe you want it. And the idea that you want something new is making you uncomfortable. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in the past for Sag. The Nine of Wands in the past. Why the Nine of Wands in the past? And the Two of Cups. Entanglement. It's sweet. I feel like it was short-lived for some of you, definitely. That fell out too. Then you waited. Seven of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. Waited. You got, holy crap, you got two threes. Three of Wands and a Three of Swords. And I feel like maybe this could have been a secret lovers. They could have been in something. You could have been in something. And all this waiting led to a lot of pain. Seven of Swords is a lying and manipulative. It can be very lying and manipulative, depending on the cards around it. And based on these cards, and based on the Nine of Wands being here, I feel like somebody sold a dream and delivered. It's like, I feel like a dream just went up in smoke, honestly. If they intended to be with you long term or not, it just didn't happen. Maybe they changed their mind. They had other energies for some of you. Yep. And Two of Wands reverse. I'm telling you, I get a sense that they're watching you. You know why? When this card comes out, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Somebody's looking at a distance to see what somebody else is doing. Now, this is the abyss part, so this is the past to me. I feel like they are seeing what you're up to. They're seeing if you're moved on, and you feel their energy, which causes you possibly to look back at them or think of them. And there's just this infinity of uncomfortableness, you know? So because this is the card where he doesn't look like he's washed his hair in 8 weeks. His other plans failed him. He's got all kinds of regrets, or he or she, of how things went down. And they're kind of seeing, is there a possibility? But it is a Two of Wands reverse. And I'm going to say there is not, because that is a permanent decision. When somebody pulls themselves out of that, they're not going back. Okay, Four of Swords reverse on Sagittarian's mind. Why the Four of Swords reverse on Sagittarian's mind? A Libran energy, which leads to a Queen of Swords reverse. You know, to heal, you really pulled yourself back. You're surprised this King of Swords found you. He had to have a super telescope. Look at the Ten of Pentacles, or is it the Magician reverse? They're both Virgo, right? What is this that fell? Ooh, Ten of Swords reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups reverse. So the Ten of Swords reverse, this is the card. It's not the traditional Ten of Swords because that is in here. This isn't it. This is about learning from your past, but it's reverse. That means the lesson is still in the ethers because we got to let someone go. Six of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. Meanwhile, somebody's offering. There's an offer on the table. So this needs to go and this needs to be had. Not needs. You could choose not to, but it's here. There's something new here. And what tells me is you want this, you possibly want this offer. I feel like you do because of these cards. Maybe you were friends, you work together and you want to, somebody says, hey, do you want to go for coffee? You want to go out this weekend? You're like, oh my gosh. It's the negative memories of the past that kind of gives you, oh my gosh. The person who manipulated you, the Magician reverse, leaving you feeling like, like maybe I have more work to do on myself. No, somebody's giving you a really big offer on this Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they're giving you the offer that they don't usually. This is not somebody who would ask people out very often. And if they're asking you out, it's because they like you. Page of Wands and the Three of Cups in the near future. Cancer and fire. There you are. Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. Why the Page of Wands in the near future? Why the Page of Wands in the near future for Sag? Why the Page of Wands in the near future? And the Queen of Pentacles. There you are. I get this is going down at work for some of you. It feels really work related. The Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Why the Queen of Pentacles? I feel like you're just very self-focused on you. If you have kids, the Five of Cups, the Fool reverse. Somebody's worried you're going to turn them down. The Fool reverse and the Five of Cups. That you might, especially if they know you were in a relationship, they may fear. There's the King of Swords reverse and the Seven of Swords. I feel like somebody is afraid that you're going to turn them down. Okay, what is the Three of Cups in the near future, Sag? Three of Cups, Cancer energy, but I feel like that you don't. Three of Cups in the near future. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Yep. Oh, again, Three of Swords reverse. It is healing because Actually, unlike the Ten of Swords reverse, that is I can't even explain it. It's a very healing card. It's a very healing card. Three of Swords reverse. This Three of Cups on a 3 equal. I feel like you're becoming whole again from an energy that just was like, it took so much from you. So if this Three of Swords reverses, the swords are no longer piercing your heart. They're piercing a book of knowledge. See the letters floating around? He's learning something. And what you're also learning is it wasn't you. If somebody cheated on you, if somebody left you, if somebody treated you bad, it wasn't about you, Sag. It was never about you. Because these Three of Cups, these people think so highly of you. I feel like you're really, really healing. And probably a new relationship has a lot to do with that. Has a lot to do with that. Yeah, look at the Sun. It's okay to reach for this. I said that right here with the Moon reverse. Is the Sun upright? But there's more to it, but that's what I was feeling. You have happiness. You have true happiness here. And with that, ooh, an Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. I do feel this person is watching you move on. I don't think they're going to change. I think they regret what they did, but at the same time, I don't think they would do it differently, if that makes sense. I think it's just it's an energy that has a lot of growing up to do, or they have to change their own circumstances as well. They can't expect somebody to stay back in the abyss with them. You are choosing sun, you're choosing light, and you're crawling out of that. For some of you, you felt like you were in a really deep well or a deep hole, and you're finally crawling out of that. So it's a really beautiful thing. You have a new love. You have it feels like new coworkers. Maybe you started a new job and this is where this is all going down. But Three of Cups is a very loyal card. It's somebody that has your back no matter what. It's somebody that makes you feel good when you're around them. And there's so much healing and happiness going on. And I feel like this is going to go out throughout now, the spring, the summer, and on. I really would gather to say by the way this year ends is so different than the way it begins, Sag. And it has a lot to do with this new offer. All right, my dears, have a great rest of your day and week. And I'll see you guys soon. I love you, Sag. Take care.